VR has become a defining technology for gamers and creators alike. Among the leading devices in this rapidly evolving industry, the MetaQuest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra stand out as two of the most advanced standalone VR headsets available today. In today's video, we will break down the key differences between the MetaQuest 3 and the Pico 4, from hardware specs to mixed reality performance and software support, to help you decide which one is the best fit for your VR needs. If you're a newcomer to the VR world, understanding these headsets' capabilities and limitations is crucial before making a purchase. Stay tuned as we compare these VR giants in detail to see which one ultimately offers the better experience. If you find this comparison insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech reviews. Price and value comparison: Quest 3 versus Pico 4 Ultra. When it comes to VR headsets, one of the most significant deciding factors for many users is price, and this is where the MetaQuest 3 and Pico 4 Ultra begin to diverge. MetaQuest 3 is priced at $499 for the base model, offering 512 GB of storage and 8 GB of RAM. This price is competitive in the VR headset market, especially given the vast software library and ecosystem that Meta has built around its Quest series. The Quest 3 has been positioned as a more accessible yet powerful VR headset, with a focus on mixed reality experiences, a wide selection of games, and compatibility with PC VR setups. On the other hand, the Pico 4 Ultra, priced at approximately $695, offers an upgraded configuration with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. This higher price tag reflects the more powerful specs, but also comes with limitations in terms of availability, as it's only available in select regions, including parts of Europe and Asia. While the Pico 4 Ultra provides some extra features such as its motion tracker accessories for more immersive full-body tracking, it also comes with certain drawbacks like its software support, which is not as robust as Meta's offerings. This price gap makes the Quest 3 a more attractive option for users seeking a balanced performance-to-cost ratio, while the Pico 4 Ultra might appeal to those who prioritize raw hardware performance and specialized features like foot tracking. Performance and specs: Pico 4 Ultra leads with raw power. Both the MetaQuest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra are powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chipset, which is designed specifically for VR and AR applications. This chipset ensures that both devices deliver high-quality, immersive experiences, but the real differences emerge when comparing other hardware specs. The Pico 4 Ultra boasts an impressive 12 GB of RAM, offering more multitasking capability and smoother performance during heavy-duty VR sessions. In contrast, the MetaQuest 3 comes with 8 GB of RAM, which is still sufficient for most VR applications, but may lag behind the Pico 4 Ultra in terms of handling complex, multitasking environments, particularly in PC VR scenarios. When it comes to display quality, both devices use LCD screens, but the Pico 4 Ultra has a higher pixel density, with a resolution of 2160 by 2160 pixels per eye, compared to the Quest 3's 2064 by 2208 pixels. However, in real-world use, the difference in display quality is not as significant as the numbers might suggest. The Quest 3 offers a slightly higher refresh rate, with support for 90 Hz, 120 Hz, and even 72 Hz, depending on the settings, while the Pico 4 Ultra is capped at 90 Hz. This gives the MetaQuest 3 a slight advantage in terms of visual fluidity, particularly when playing fast-paced VR games. Overall, both headsets provide exceptional display quality, though the Quest 3's higher refresh rate and slightly better color accuracy make it the more appealing choice for users who prioritize a smoother, more vibrant experience. Mixed reality: Quest 3 outperforms with more vibrant pass-through. Mixed reality is one of the hottest features in modern VR headsets, allowing users to blend the virtual world with their real-world environment. Both the MetaQuest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra offer mixed reality capabilities, but the performance of each device in this area differs. The Quest 3 utilizes its dual 12-megapixel color cameras for full-color pass-through, which provides a more vibrant and realistic view of your surroundings. The pass-through on the Quest 3 is smoother and more immersive, making it ideal for tasks that require interaction with the real world, such as virtual workspaces or room-scale VR games. The Pico 4 Ultra, while offering decent pass-through features, falls short in comparison. The pass-through is more grainy and has noticeable distortion at the edges of the screen. Although it boasts dual 32-megapixel cameras, it still doesn't match the level of realism provided by Meta's Quest 3. However, the Pico 4 Ultra has a slight edge in its spatial features, allowing users to capture photos and videos in 3D, which can be an interesting addition for creators. While this is a novelty feature, it adds a unique element to the Pico 4 Ultra that the Quest 3 lacks. Software and ecosystem. Meta Quest 3 wins big. Software support is one of the most important aspects of any VR headset, and in this area, the Meta Quest 3 is far ahead of the Pico 4 Ultra. The Quest 3 benefits from Meta's established software ecosystem, which includes a vast library of both VR and mixed reality experiences. Notable exclusives such as Beat Saber, Resident Evil 4 VR, and Asgard's Wrath 2 make the Quest 3 the go-to choice for those looking for a complete VR experience. The Meta Quest 3 also integrates seamlessly with the Oculus Store, offering a user-friendly interface and consistent updates that improve the software's overall performance. On the other hand, the Pico 4 Ultra, while supporting many cross-platform VR games, lacks a strong library of exclusive titles. Although it does support popular games like Pavlov VR and Superhot VR, it doesn't have the same level of content as the Quest 3. Additionally, the Pico 4 Ultra's operating system, Pico OS, is relatively new and still in its early stages compared to Meta's Horizon OS, which is more refined and optimized. This software disparity means that the Quest 3 is the better choice for users who value a rich and diverse selection of VR content, as well as a more polished and consistent software experience. Tracking and comfort. Pico 4 Ultra impresses with full-body tracking. In terms of tracking, both the Meta Quest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra are equipped with inside-out tracking, which uses cameras on the headsets to track your movements without the need for external sensors. This technology works well in both devices, with both headsets providing 6 degrees of freedom, 6 DOF, for highly accurate motion tracking. However, where the Pico 4 Ultra sets itself apart is with its optional motion trackers, which can track your feet and offer full-body tracking for a more immersive experience in supported games. The Meta Quest 3 does not have this feature, relying solely on head and controller tracking, which limits the immersion in certain types of games. However, the Quest 3 compensates with superior comfort and a more refined design. The lightweight construction and improved facial interface on the Quest 3 ensure that it is more comfortable to wear for extended sessions compared to the slightly bulkier Pico 4 Ultra. The Meta Quest 3's ergonomic design and ease of use make it a better option for casual and long-term VR use. Battery life and charging. Pico 4 Ultra holds the edge. Battery life is always a concern with standalone VR headsets, and while both the Meta Quest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra offer solid performance, the Pico 4 Ultra edges out the Quest 3 in this area. The Pico 4 Ultra offers slightly better battery life, lasting up to 4 hours of continuous use, depending on the applications you are running. In comparison, the Meta Quest 3 offers about 2.5 to 3 hours of playtime on a full charge. While this difference may not seem drastic, it can impact your overall experience, especially during longer VR sessions. However, the Meta Quest 3 compensates for its shorter battery life by offering fast charging capabilities, allowing you to quickly recharge the headset and get back into the action. The Quest 3 also supports a variety of accessories, such as battery packs and external chargers, which can extend the playtime significantly. On the other hand, while the Pico 4 Ultra offers solid battery performance, it lacks the same variety of accessory options for extended play. Which should you buy? Meta Quest 3 or Pico 4 Ultra? Ultimately, both the Meta Quest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra offer compelling features, but the Meta Quest 3 stands out as the better all-around choice for most users. While the Pico 4 Ultra offers more powerful specs and unique features like full-body tracking with the optional motion trackers, it falls short in software and ecosystem support. Meta's Quest 3, on the other hand, delivers a seamless VR experience with its extensive library of games and exclusive titles, better mixed reality performance, and superior overall comfort. It also benefits from a more refined and consistent software ecosystem, making it the clear winner for users looking for the best value and experience in VR. If you're looking for raw hardware performance and are willing to sacrifice software and app availability, the Pico 4 Ultra may be a good choice, particularly if you're interested in full-body tracking for specific VR experiences. However, for most users who prioritize a rich and immersive VR ecosystem, a well-supported platform, and excellent comfort, the Meta Quest 3 remains the superior choice. The battle between the Meta Quest 3 and the Pico 4 Ultra is a close one. The Pico 4 Ultra stands out for its powerful specs and exclusive motion tracking capabilities, but its software ecosystem lags behind that of Meta's Quest 3, which excels in game variety, software support, and overall user experience. If you're looking for the most well-rounded, reliable VR headset with access to a vast library of content, the Meta Quest 3 is the clear winner. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more comparisons and reviews on the latest VR tech.